my internet just decided to buffer. I don't know what that was about. But if you would come back in, that was good. We're going to get started again. This time I am moving to just doing the craft because I don't know what's going on with it. So welcome everyone back into the chat. I'm sorry if you came in and I had to exit stage left because my internet wanted to buffer. And I don't have time for that tonight. I got projects to do. So let's go ahead and get started with these projects. I am not going to add a base coat of paint to this. Instead, I have this beautiful napkin here. As you can see, it is from Hobby Lobby. And it says, "Give thanks to the Lord." 1 Chronicles 16 and 34. I am going to remove the ply from the back of it. And it's just easier to use some type of tape to remove the plies. As you can see, this is very, 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 very easy. I may use this for a different one. No, I'm just going to use this. Oops. I have ceiling fans on, guys. I have AC running. So if anything, that this one will get stuck. Hello everyone, make sure you clicking on the, let me just take this off because it's got glue in it. Make sure you click on the like button. I do have moderators in the building. I just really want to get to the projects tonight because I don't want to spend a lot of time on the projects. I will dedicate like maybe 5 or 10 minutes towards the end of the live to chit chat with everyone. If you was on my other live that just I had to abruptly end because it just kept spinning, I do apologize. But I had no choice. I don't want to waste your time, especially for those who are in the CST time zone, because a lot of people are just getting home from work, gotta feed their children or husband, and it's just unfortunate. And all I'm doing is just applying Mod Podge to my board. This is one of the easiest projects you're going to ever do when it comes to crafting. So if you ever want to get into crafting, what you want to do, you can start out with just basic painting, or you can start out with Mod Podging. And what I do after I apply, if I don't add paint as the base to this, what I'll do is go ahead and apply my Mod Podge and then dry it. Hello to everyone coming into the chat. I apologize to anyone who was here earlier and then all of a sudden my internet started causing me problems and wanted to buffer. But like I was saying, I want to go ahead and get to these projects because what I want to do is spend at least 5 or 10 minutes at the end of the live speaking to everyone. But as you can see, I have my napkin here, and you can use a calendar, you can use an image off the internet, you can use a picture of your family. Just about anything can be decoupaged. And then I have my heat press. This did come from Temu, and it works fine. And it only cost me $14. So what I'm going to do is let it heat up really well. And then I have my napkin. I've already removed the second ply from behind it. And then I have my parchment paper. You want to use your parchment paper. One, it keeps the image, your napkin, from getting too hot. And it also allows for the transfer of the image onto your board or the vessel you're going to be decoupaging. I usually let mine, this particular one, heat up a little while. I can feel the heat, but I usually let it get to about 400. And all you want to do is just go over the image. Hello to everyone in the chat. Make sure you're clicking on the like button when you come in. For everyone that's watching secretly, go ahead and click the like button. I would appreciate it. Thank you to my son and daughter-in-law. Thank you guys for being here to mod for me. Please remind everyone to click the like button. Push them. Hello, Uncle T. Hello, my honey. Thank you for coming in and modding for me. Please remind everyone that is in the chat or will be coming into the chat to like and subscribe to the channel. I do not plan on being on here long. And now that my image has been applied, I am going to take my emery board here, and And I'm just going to go around the edge of the project to remove it. It's just that simple. Decoupaging is really easy. It's an inexpensive way to create decor. Hello, Grandpa B65. Thank you for coming into the live. Please share the live with your friends and family. Daughter-in-law. And now that that's done, what I want to do is where the holes were in here, I am just going to press through them because we're going to reinsert our hanger right there. Once I find it, where did I put it, guys? Oh, there it is. And as you know, if you know anything about Joy and are regular on my channel, you know that Joy loves jute. And what I would normally do is add some beads to this, but I'm not going to for this project, not tonight. I just want to get these projects up so that you guys can scurry on with your afternoon, evening, depending on where you are, morning. Make sure that you're clicking the live button, the like button, I mean. And I'm just reinserting this, as you can see, back in through. This is a quick live, well, quick project. All of these are. Yes, please share the live with everyone, and also make sure, if you have yet to like, hit the like button. Make sure you go ahead and do that. And I promise you, I'll come on here and talk with you guys towards the end of the live. Like I said, decoupaging isn't hard. There's many different techniques that you can use. I'm trying to think of one that I may use tonight. Oops. Let me put that back through. That hole is a little bit too big for this. Okay, let's go ahead and secure that around here. As you can see, I'm just going to take some glue. Again, welcome everyone into the live. I appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule to hang out with me. I appreciate it. I do. I appreciate it. Oops. I'm going to add a knot to this so it will secure. Probably should have used some thicker rope, but I didn't. But there's always a fix. So how is everyone doing tonight, this great evening? How many of you are tired from a long work day? I know I am. I had a very busy work day. These scissors act like they dull. I had to have my honey to sharpen them. Okay. burn that in a minute. Probably should have put this part up here. But, oh well. It is what it is. I'm glad you're doing great, Xavier. I'm glad you're doing good. Oops. I just had a busy day. But I said I was coming live because I haven't been live in a while. And I know you guys miss me. I just had a busy day. Daughter in love was busy. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. I really do. I really do appreciate it. I'm gonna go turn that fan down. Wait a minute, guys. Let me turn that fan down. Maybe now y'all can hear me. And I'm not screaming over my lungs. So, I'm like, how can I spruce this up? So what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to distress this a little bit because this is just blah, 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 right? So I'm going to add some distressing to it. I have a chippy brush here. I'm about out of this burnt umber. I have plenty. I have a whole new one, as you can see right here, but I'll be trying to get it all, especially for distressing, because you don't need a lot of it. Oh. Oh. You miss me going live? So when you're distressing, you just want to add a little bit of paint. You don't need anything unless you want heavy distressing. So you just want to add a little bit to your brush. And I see I got some lift there, but that's okay. We're just going to go around this project. And you see, this is a little heavy, but that's okay. Let me take it down some. I love rustic decor. So every chance I get, I would try to incorporate some form of distressing to the projects. If you're watching, if you can go ahead, if you have yet to click on the like button, please make sure you do so. One thing about crafting, it seems easy, and it is easy. Overall, it is easy, but it can be time consuming. So when you see us create projects and it's like we uploading them and it's done in like 5 or 6 minutes, 3 minutes, 2 minutes, understand it may take us 30 minutes to get that project done. So your view really matters a lot. And we appreciate it because, you know, hey, I really don't like this brush. I need my other one. This is new. I like one that's been worn. It just does it better. But I'm just trying to get it done. At the end, we'll chit chat for about 5 or 10 minutes just so you can see me. But I want to get these projects done. How many of you like decoupaging? Have you ever done it? Do you like the way it looks? How many of you like distressing your projects? Do you like that look? Let me know. So I'm going to be extra here, okay? I'm going to be really extra. And I am going to dry brush over this, okay? Look, go one direction. Don't do like I just did because you have streaks. But it's just too blah, blah, even though I love the message. Okay, so we have that. So this is the direction of the knots for the hanger. Let's sit that right there. Here is the flower. I'm going to put it right there in the middle. Isn't that cute? You haven't caught up with me yet, I don't think. It's probably a little lag. I'm going to cut the little stem off. I'm going to sit there right there. I'm going to put some, I like my high temp glue gun because it's really hot. And we're just going to sit that right there, guys. And trust me, when I do projects, I will do whatever and however it comes out or whatever my mind say, just do it that way. It's going to be done that way. So that's why this is like this, because my mind said, do it that way, girl. I said, okay. I need my other lighter. So basically, this is how the project looks. And what I'll do is do a whole video so you guys can see it for those who are not in the live. But I will upload it to the community board, the community post. So project 1 is done. Now let's move on to project 2. Let me put that right there. And again, remember I said when you use napkins, and I'm using only napkins in tonight's decoupage. Thank you, daughter. Thank you. Thank you, son. Thank you, Mahane. Remember when I said you use decoupage and napkins? You have a piece of tape to remove the backing. And I'm only using napkins for this project. And I intentionally chose napkins where I wouldn't have to paint the back. I'll do it this way. And I'm doing full coverage of these napkins. I'm not trying to cut out the image or do anything. But if you want to recreate these projects, only thing you got to do what I do with my deck, my thing. Oh, there it is, guys. Remember? Daughter in love, tell your husband I saw his message come across in a hush. I am just doing one side of this project. As far as adding the decoupage to it. I had to think for a minute what he was talking about. Tell him to hush and play nice. And again, I'm doing the same exact thing. Nothing about this is going to be different. I'm doing the same exact steps for all of these projects. Tell him I said I don't even care. Tell him to call his daddy. Again, now that I have dried the Mod Podge, I've applied my image after removing the one ply. So these are one plies. I have my parchment paper. So you do want to have your parchment paper. Now, I mean, I've done it without having parchment paper. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't trying to front. But this is the correct way. And then I'm securing the image. What you think of these napkins? I think they're gorgeous. Hobby Lobby puts out some beautiful napkins. But you can find some nice ones at Dollar General and Dollar Tree and Walmart too. But I really prefer Hobby Lobby's napkins. Temu have gorgeous napkins. Welcome everyone to the chat and to my live. Yeah. I mean, this will be like, you can use these napkins to create Christmas gifts too. If you want to do some type of decoupage and make a sign or something to give to someone, you can make so many different things and just use the napkins or an image, like I said, off the internet or calendar insert or picture. You can decoupage. With the picture, it's a little bit different. I may do that one for you guys as well, to transfer a family photo. But it's basically the same step, but a little different when it comes to pictures. Because it's all about mirroring and all that kind of stuff. Thank you for the constant ones that's coming in and out. There are others. Hello, so-called Laura. You working on paper mache? Okay. You're from California. Well, thank you for coming in, and I appreciate you. I'm doing these quick decoupage projects, and then towards the end, I have one more left, and then I will be showing my face so I can chit-chat with everyone for about 5 or 10 minutes. And now I'm just sanding this off with the emery board. I have regular sandpaper and a sanding block, but this was right here, so I said I'm just going to go ahead and use what's nearby. But this napkin is beautiful. And like what you can do for this one as well, you can always add like a paper clip here and use it as a command station where you leave notes for the family, you know, or you can post a picture of your kids, grandkids by having that, oops, clothespin right here. So many different uses. And you can cut around this and make it shorter if you wanted to, so you wouldn't have to do all this. But for some reason, this is satisfying to me. Call me crazy. Call me crazy. I can promise you we only have one more left. So when you see me actually doing the decoupage, would you think it would take this long to do it by watching a video? So now I have these beads here, right? And I have a lot of them. And what I want to do is just go around. As you can see, I'm making a border. Going around here, making the border. You don't need a lot of heat or glue. And if you ever get stuck with glue strings, you can just use some heat from your heating tool and it will remove it. Now, because this is going to cover the holes, I am going to have to make manually make a hanger for this. And or you can always use it as a shelf setter. This can be used as a tray if you wanted to use it as a tray and add some legs to it. You can do that. It's so many uses for this piece. Like if you want to do some type of vignette and you want to style it, you can style it that way. Or you, like I said, you can add a hanger to the back of it and then make it as a hanging piece. So who has better crafting supplies, Michael's or Hobby Lobby? I'm leaning more towards Hobby Lobby. Now Michael's, they have some nice things, don't get me wrong, but Hobby Lobby just has a lot more home decor, and I like their wood pieces. And I like during the major holidays, they actually, to me, as far as in my opinion, they have better quality of stuff. And as a crafter, we like stuff, especially me. So I would have to say, in my opinion, Hobby Lobby, hands down. Now this part of the craft takes a little while because you want to make sure everything is almost aligned. And I'm just going through this really fast because I'm trying to, you know, get through this chat. I mean, this live. And see, now that I have that, and what you can do, once you have your beads glued down, you can always go back and remove the string. But again, like I said, you can use this as a shelf sitter. Or you can use it as a hanging wall piece. You can use this as a tray. So this is somewhat of a versatile piece. I will get that off in a minute. Let me just keep doing this. So what I'm going to do is surprise you guys when I upload it on as to how I actually use this piece. How many of you shop Hobby Lobby or Michael's? Or do you prefer going just to Dollar Tree, Dollar General, and Roses and thrift stores? Now, I love thrifting because you can find some nice items to flip and or upcycle, as they like to say. Oops. You see how that popped off? That's my bad. And you can always use these remaining beads if you want to add it as a hanger to this piece. Let's stuff this in between there. We can make it work. We're going to make it work. Let me see which way the beads are going. Like this. Like this. Okay. Let's make it work. Get down in there. Oops, I messed up my thing, y'all. Let me pull it back. Let me fix or repair. Fix or repair. Yeah. I'm gonna fix it or repair it. Oops, my finger's stuck. Okay. So let's take this. I got glue strings. Y'all, and I can't stand glue strings. Oh yeah, yeah. And I'm pretty sure you can find a lot of different items, Uncle T, when you are working on your woodworking projects. So which one would you go to if you had to choose? Which one would you go to mostly for your woodworking projects? Hobby Lobby or Michael's? So you could stop here, or like I said, you can add a hanger to the back, and it would really be up to you. So I'm going to put this right here, and then I'm just going to let you decide how I should do this. Should I make this as a hanging piece, or should I use it as a tray? Had to glue that back down. Everyone coming into the chat, please make sure you click the like button. I would appreciate it a lot. And guys, we are now down to our very last decoupage project. Now, here's my last napkin. And I can't remember. I think I got this from either Dollar Tree or Dollar General. And I'm pretty sure if you are a crafter, you've seen this napkin before. And all I'm going to do is just pull this again, the backing off. And when I say this is the last project, this is the last project. And then we're going to sit and have a conversation for about 5 or 10 minutes. Yeah. I know Hobby Lobby gets me every single time, especially during the holidays. Especially during the holidays. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And I'll be like, oh. So-called Laura, I get it. I get it. I just be like, oh my gosh. No, they did not do this to me. So what I am going to do, guys, because this image is going to be large. Now, what I'm going to do, if you don't know what this is one of those yeah, I can't remember what this I'm tired. So I bought these to fit my supplies in, as far as the organizers for underneath my bathroom sink. But then I said, hey, I think this would be cute. So when I am crafting for fall, I can put all my little crafting things on the inside of here, like, you know, glues and decoupages and stuff like that. So I said, why not just use this and decoupage this? Except, as you can see, the space is smaller. So we will fussy cut around this part of the image to put it on this part of the organizer. I could have sworn I cut that fan off. And we save all scraps, because these scraps, and I'm pretty sure if Laura, she does paper mache, I'm pretty sure that she understands when I say you keep all your scraps, because this makes great a great piece to craft with. Like, I also do junk journals, so this will be good for part of my junk journals. So I'm gonna sit that over there, and now I'm just going to take my little thing and see how much of this image, let me move that, I actually want to use. And I pretty much can use a lot of it. Let's see. I have my pencil. So we're going to just draw around the image here. And you don't have to make it perfect, guys. You don't want a perfect cut when you are fussy cut, because it just look like too perfect. Oops. I should have turned it fan all the way off. Do, 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 do. Okay, now that we have our image, we don't want it perfect, so let's kind of just, kind of, like, make it perfect. You don't want it perfect. You don't want it perfect. We don't want it perfect. Okay, this is good enough. And what is over, we'll just sand off. And again, I'm not painting anything. What I'm doing is just going to apply my Mod Podge. And that's it. Follow the same steps. Will this work? Let's see. It should. And this actually feels like a piece of wood, to be honest with you. Thank everyone who has come into the chat. I appreciate it. Thank you for the hearts. Okay, so again, this is the same process. We're putting this down. And, oops, we got a handy dandy parchment paper. And it's still kind of hot. And we just want to round it. This thing, it's not going to take long because it's just not, as you can see, it's already secured to it. We're going to fold this because we're going to use this parchment paper again. This little hanging piece right there, we're just going to go ahead and scrape that off. And then I'm going to cheat. As you can see, I cheated. And the reason why, because you don't want that to get on the bottom of your base. But nothing alcohol won't cure. And then for me, because I know me, I cut too much of my thing off because I'm not good at measurements. We're going to go ahead and distress my thing. without distress anything. Don't play with me. Oops. Y'all doesn't have enough glue. Chippy. I may add the rest of this image on here and just cut this part out. What you guys think? Because I don't like this at all. I ain't trying to hold you. I don't like that. It's okay if y'all tell me that was ugly. I don't like that. Ah, my napkin. That's one good thing about crafting. You can make something work. Okay, let me go get my image. Hold on. I'm going to get another image and put that on top because I don't like that. No, Let me correct the mistake. In my head, it was going to be right, but it didn't work out. It's okay. It's okay. That's why I got more napkins. That's why I got more napkins. So, you see how I'm going to do this? We're going to piece this together. See that? I'm going to make it an even seam. But what we got to do, what have you learned tonight? Oh, I am. I didn't like that, daughter. You know me. That's ugly. I didn't like that at all. I was like, ew. Look at you developing that eye. Hey, child. That's one thing about crafting. It's like, if you don't like it, then I'm pretty sure the people watching it, they don't like it either. And that's okay, right? That's okay. Because what we doing? Enjoy putting out some mess. Oh, no. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to add this image right here, right? This is what we're going to do, y'all. See that? We're going to do this. And we're going to, maybe I should put this more like this. Because I want it like that. But then I don't want to leave that exposed. You know what? We just going to do that sucker like that. We just going to put it over the whole thing. Y'all won't even know it was another image there. Unless you look real hard. Hey, I can be my own worst critic. I tickle myself, let me tell you. I'll tell you it's ugly. I'm like, what? What the heck? What is that, Joy? Mess. Good thing. Good thing I have an eye for it, because, child, I would have been like, girl, what she call herself doing? Right, what we doing? Y'all gonna leave me alone, cause what we doing? Don't be playing on my top, Gordon Love. Don't be playing on my top. That's all right, y'all. I like honesty. Honesty is the best policy. But we gonna make this work, y'all. That's what we gonna do. We gonna make this work. And no, I'm still not gonna paint underneath this, because I don't want to. And then we're going to cut out that little middle section. That's what we're going to do, y'all. I know. I know. That's right, son. That's right, son-in-law. Look. Daughter-in-law, tell Uncle T he needs to send y'all package for tomorrow. Because that's the only way you're going to get it on time. Yeah, that was quite ugly. I was like, what in the world? That don't look right. Woo, I tickled myself. I'm trying to get this done, y'all. That's another reason, because I'm trying to get it done so I can chit-chat with y'all for a few. You only get 10 minutes. That's the most I can give you, because I got to go to work tomorrow. And go spend some time with my honey, because I know he missed me. He hadn't seen me all day, but 5-10 minutes. Don't do what Joy just did. I know. It's working it out. Thank you, daughter. Thank you. Matter of fact, I may even put it in there for you. Like, here, daughter, I made you something. And then that distress is still trying to bleed through. That's okay. It is what it is. What else? I ain't adding no more. I ain't wasting my napkins. Okay. So, now, we're going to keep masking this, right? So, now, let's see if he bring it to you, daughter. Let's see if he mail it off. Ooh, I need to put some more glue right there. Trust me, I have plenty of these, so I'll send it to you now. You know it ain't nothing but a thing. Say it. It'll be in that box right there. But you don't like distressing, do you? This is heavy distress, because I'm trying to tell you. I think I made that uglier. That's okay. I got more where this come from. Trust me. Yeah, I don't like this. But it is what it is. I'm trying to get done, because I want to talk. Okay. Now, I could have really repaired it. I don't feel like it. see if I got enough firepower on this. Yeah, I need to get me some more. My lighters. Oh yeah. So, ta-da! Now, what I will say is don't distress it unless you add the darker color behind it. But for something that's going to sit on my desk, you'll get the gist. And you put that in there, and then you just... and then you put your stuff in there. So like that, and that, and then you can put whatever else. And because I love bows, I'm going to add a bow to mine. But I need to first burn the phrase. But this thing will burn some... I ain't going to say what I started to say. This thing will burn you up. Oops. And guys, let me take this out and add my bow to it so you can see it. Can y'all see it? Let me put it up some. There. We're going to add a bow. Make it pretty. Bows make everything pretty. I'm going to add a bow. Oops. And that's all, folks. I mean, this goes flat, I'm assuming. And there's my little thing. So when I'm ready to use it and store everything, I will do that. So those are my projects for tonight. And I will have a 5-minute chit chat with you guys. So what I'm gonna do is get ready to turn the camera around. So that means I gotta take it off the tripod. And hi guys, how are you? How are you? Now that you can see me, hi. What's been up? Yeah, you may want to text me because you know I will forget. I will forget. Any questions about tonight's projects? Any? You have to 9:33 Eastern Standard Time, and then I'm gonna be off here. Any questions? Tell my babies I said hello. Oh yeah, those bills been up. They keep going up and away. to do maybe one or two, one for fall as far as fall, and then one for Christmas. So maybe two. I'm muffled. I don't know why. You can't hear me? Maybe that's why. How's the volume? Is that better? Oh, okay. Why didn't y'all tell me this? I had the volume turned down. Y'all should have told me this when I first started. I'm sitting up here. Was I just chatting to myself? Better. Um, I probably will start decorating on Friday. Oh, it just happened. Oh, okay. Maybe because I turned it from horizontal to vertical. I probably start next Friday. No, this Friday. This Friday. It just depends. Hi, Sleepy. How are you? You you sleepy? You calling me sleepy? Or is somebody in the chat named Sleepy? I look sleepy. I'm just waiting. You got 3 minutes. Any questions? Will you be trying any of those projects? Did that kind of give you some inspiration to just take an image of pretty much anything and decoupage it to something? Oh, they're asleep. Oh, okay. Yeah. Decoupaging again is one way to add um like decor to your home on a budget. 'Cause Dollar Tree sell the smaller bottles of Mod Podge, more like this size. And this is a 2 fluid ounce. So they sell that, right? And but I would encourage you, especially if you use a lot of Mod Podge, it's cheaper to get the larger container. But if you don't do a lot of crafting, then don't spend the money. The smaller ones will work fine for you. We have 1 minute. You know I got to do my spiel in a minute. Well, hello guys. Welcome back to the channel. Make sure you click on that subscribe button. Don't forget about the notification bell. That way, when I upload anything, and I do mean anything, to my channel, you'll be one of the first ones notified. We only have a few more seconds. Oh, yeah, I'm tired. I'm going to see my honey. He's in the other room. Honey, you ready for me to come to bed? Remember, keep it PG. Hello, my son. Hello, my handsome son. How are you? And don't even tell me what he said, because I can only imagine. Keep it PG. Keep it PG. All right, guys. That's all that I have for you tonight. Thank you to all of my family and a couple of people that I've seen pop in and out. And thank you. He's texting me, oh Lord. But thank you to all who stopped by the live, even those who did not click on the like button. I still appreciate it. Your view counted. What can't be seen, I can see. So thank you, thank you, thank you for your view. Thank you for to those who hit the like button. I appreciate you for spending time. Thank you to my moderators. I love you guys. And until the next DIY, bye for now.